Trading options is pretty much one of the easiest ways to make money in the forex market. Basically, they're called options. We have forex, and then we have options, and then we have cryptocurrencies and other different ways of trading currencies online, right? So basically, today I'm just going to be sharing with you guys about Bollinger Bands. So what are Bollinger Bands and how to use them correctly. And if you want more details on how to actually learn the strategies and so forth, just look down below this video in the comment description. There's going to be a link that's going to take you to the exact page where I learned everything that I'm about to share with you guys. So if you want to learn in detail, you just check out on that link down below. Otherwise, let's get into today's video. As I said, Bollinger Bands. Oh man, there's a big candle just falling down right there. So if you guys don't understand or don't know much about options, basically in options it's all about looking at the direction, right? Predicting the right directions on where the market is going to go next in the next 15 minutes, in the next 1 minute, in the next 20 seconds. All depends on how much you have and so forth. So right here, as you can see, this is a practice account. Basically what you can do here on IQ options, you basically get $10,000 to start with, right? So to just practice your account, to practice and basically master the strategy that you're trying to use, right? So that when you go on a live account, you basically understand what you're doing, and you actually understand your strategy, and you have more possibility or more chances of actually making money than losing money. Because remember, in options, in forex, you can either make money or lose money. So the best part is that you can only lose the amount of money that you have, but you can make as much as you want. So basically, Bollinger Bands is one of the most trusted indicators in the markets right there. So whether it's forex or it's options or cryptocurrencies, they basically track the movement of the markets, right, and give you sort of averages or resistance and support where you can say, okay, when the market hits this part, it's actually going to go down. When the market hits this part, it has to go up, right? So it's not always going to be like that, but then at most times it does work, and it has proven to work for me and others who are using this Bollinger Bands. As I said in the description link, there's also a link to the website where you can learn more about this and what I'm talking about right now, and see it in action as well. So basically what happens is that when you come to your indicators, right, so I think I'm just going to delete all the indicators that I have so that I can actually show you how to set it from starting from the start, right? So let me just see right here. So we got Bollinger Bands right there, right? So Bollinger Bands, right now what I have added right here is the Bollinger Bands. You can use with other indicators so that you make it simple, right? So what do? You simply come to your indicators, and then you search for for Bollinger Bands right there, or you can just the popular one. So as you can see, mine is already should be somewhere here. Okay, it's under trend, and then the Bollinger Bands. You know what? I'm just gonna type it there. Bollinger Bands. There we go. That one right there. And then it will actually have different settings that you need to set up. So right there you see period. For this one I'm going to say 20. So in the as I said, the link down below is going to show you more about which settings to actually sort on depending on the currency pair that you're trading, right? So right now I think this is Euro USD that I'm setting for. So usually the best one for this is 20 on the period, and then you can leave it at 2 right here for the deviation. And then the colors, if you want to change, if you want to play around with that, that's up to you. But anyways, I'm just going to continue right here and set it right. So this is Euro AUD, and then we're going to try to look for a perfect opportunity right here. So what happens is that if you can go back, let me just try to go back right here. So this on 5 seconds candle time period, right? And then the chart is on 5 minutes. This is a 5-minute chart, right? So there's a lot of movement on this chart. This is where you'll be able to enter quick trades, right? So let me just see. Okay, yeah, this is a perfect opportunity right here. So when the market went up, right? So it was going down, and then basically came to this point and then turned around, right? So it went up, and then it hit the top Bollinger Band, it turned around, right? And then it went back up, it went down again, and then right there when it hit the Bollinger Band, it resisted and went a little bit up. So if you were to catch this right here and then enter it, you have won this trade, because it's, as I said, this is a 5-minute chart, right? So basically you can hold your trades for, let's see the timer, what's happening here. Basically you can hold for a minute, starting from a minute 20 seconds right there, as you can see. And basically that means each candlestick right here represents 5 minutes. So if you had caught this right here, you would have won this trade, right? and then it went down again, and then it bounced off. So as you can see, it will actually open up later. So it's not, that's why I'm saying, depending on the currency pair that you're trading, you might need to actually understand what's going on with the Bollinger Bands and how to set them up. As I said, the link is down below. You can go watch the videos and then actually understand why we're setting the Bollinger Bands at that, because to actually explain everything is going to be a very, very long video. Let me see if I can actually take some quick trades right here. But as you can see, when it hits up, it goes down. That's the way it goes, right? That's how the way it moves. So let's just see if you can get some pivot opportunity anywhere on these markets. So I just opened 3 charts right there, right? So let's see. But as you can see, okay, this one continue going up and down, up and down, up and down. But basically, I think you get what I'm trying to say right here. So let me just see. And remember, you don't have to risk your real money right here. You can try this strategy on your demo account. 10,000, you can refill it up anytime you want. So that's just the way to go, so that you learn, right? Just to learn, right? So let's see if we can get a perfect opportunity right there. So we are below the Bollinger Band. So anytime soon we should be going up. So I'm just gonna wait for it to go in there, and then I'm gonna go high. So let's see this for with this trade, we're gonna hold it for 43 seconds. Let's see if we're actually gonna get this right. Remember, you don't need a 100% win rate to actually make some good money with the forex. Basically, if you work with the 3:1 win ratio, meaning that every time you lose one trade, you win 3 trades. That means you only need a 30% win ratio to actually make a decent amount of money in the forex industry, right? So that's basically the ratio that I work with, and that's the ratio that a lot of my mentors have actually recommended me to work with, and it actually works really very, very well. I trade mostly forex more than options, but options, for those who are interested, who want to learn more about it, it's pretty much a good way to start, right? It's a pretty good place to start making money online, because you only need $10 to actually start with this. So that's the best part about it. But anyways, as you can see, there was a perfect trade, right? We got that one, but as you saw, we had to wait a little bit to see some market movement. I recommend that you don't only rely on the Bollinger Bands or any indicator that you use, but also understand the patterns, right? The charts, the candlestick patterns, what is happening, and so forth. So once you understand the candlesticks, and then you have the help of Bollinger Bands, you should be able to make a decent amount of money with this thing. So let's see if this will actually win. Remember, I said 3:1 win ratio. So every time you lose, okay, that was a bit too long. This trade, okay, didn't look at the timer, but let's see what happens there. Anything can happen. It's the forex market. Anything happens anytime. So a lot of factors influence the market, right? So you actually want to understand what's going on also out there in the world, so that you understand when to expect, when to sell, when to buy, and all those kind of things. But as I say, Bollinger Bands, understanding the candlestick patterns, that will help you quite a lot. So right now, I think I'm gonna lose this trade, but let's see. I don't know, I'm not sure. It might bounce off there if it hits that Bollinger Bands, or I might make some good amount of money. Anyways, so yeah, so let's see if it will hold. Oh no, okay, it won't hold up. It will not hold up. Let's see. Okay, it plays with the emotions, as you can see. Plays with the emotions quite a lot. Okay, so that ended up being a loss. But anyways, that was close to a good trade. So what I wanted to actually show you guys is that you saw that when it went down here, I could have closed my trade and take some profit right there where it was, right? So that's another strategy to handle your losses, so that you don't lose that you lose always big, you don't lose a lot of big amounts in this market. But anyways, I don't want to keep this video too long. I think you guys understand the basics of it. I'm going to be making a series of these videos just to explain more about IQ options and how you can get started practicing. I'm not the best at trading options, to be honest. I'm also learning, but I'm just trying to share with you what I've learned so far, so that you can build up on that, right? So get somewhere to start with, so that you can get a bit of understanding. So if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and stay tuned to see what's happening. We might be able to actually make some good money out of options, forex, cryptocurrencies.